Hi, my name is Jan, they call me Rasko, and welcome to my home studio. Have you ever wondered how to varnish a really large canvas print? Well, I did. I did quite a lot of varnishing of prints smaller size, but I never varnished a print like that. It is 100 by 40 inches. It's about 2.5 meters by 1 meter. And that means that you have to work smarter and you have to work especially with larger tools. So, I usually, for smaller prints, I use this foam roller, which is about 5 inches wide, 11 centimeters. So that means for this one, I would have to use a bigger one. So this one is 18 centimeters, that's about 7 inches wide, and has a larger diameter, 3 inches, I think, 7.5 centimeters. That means with one turn, I cover a lot more of print. If I would use this smaller foam roller on that print, before I would reach the other end of the print, this side would already be a little bit drier and maybe dry to a point that when I go again to smooth it out, I would leave a mark, and this is something I don't want to do. So what we will need? We will need bigger foam roller. I also use this pole varnish. I use this Honey varnish for canvas prints. It is satin. You can use any varnish you like. This is just the one I love. Of course, gloves, bucket to put the varnish in. What I'll have to do is, varnish actually moisturizes the print, and the print starts to dry and it actually shrinks a little bit. And for the prints of that size, it can shrink for even as much as 1 inch. That means that I'll have to fix it to minimize the tension. So I will use the painting tape and put it on the edges so that the print stays stable. Let's get to work. Okay, so rule number 1, foam roller has to be damp. That means that you have to wash it in the water and really squeeze it out so that nothing comes out now, but it is damp. So now we can begin. And we have to work fast. Okay. Around. I think I'll get 3 or 4 passes in. Large roller is a must. Okay, and last pass. Now I leave it for about 2 minutes. Okay, now I'll go. And this one. Da-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. I will just check for some, if there's any trash on my print. I hope not. I hope there's no trash. Aha! Got it. My eyebrow. It looks fine. So that's it for our first coat. Now, as you saw me, I was just checking out if there are some trash. Maybe I'm a hairy guy, so sometimes hair can fall off and stick to the surface, and I think that customer wouldn't like that. I actually found my eyebrow. I don't have a freaking idea how it came there. I, of course, put it out. So this is our first coat. Now wait for it to dry and then we go with our second coat. Okay, so our first coat is dry. It's been roughly about 8 to 9 hours from when I put my first coat up, and now I'm ready for the second one. So let's do this. Do it properly and fast. This time I will start from the other side. My foam roller is also is moist because I washed it under water thoroughly and then squeeze it out so it's moist, and the varnish flows better. I'm putting down a moderate pressure, not too hard, but also not too light. Okay. Now I wait. Okay, I'll now continue. I will just smooth it out first on the long side and then on the short side. Very gently and lightly. Up and down, very gently. So this looks great. That means our second coat is finished. If I did everything correctly, that also might be my last coat. If I find some imperfections after this is dry, I will go and check it out tomorrow morning. I will just have to go and do another coat on it. So let's just see how it dries and then we'll decide how to move on. Woohoo! Let's bring in some light. Awesome. This looks great. I'm very satisfied. Let me show it to you. So, this is how it turned out. As you can see, there are no stripes in any direction. It's nice and smooth and even. This is a canvas print of one of my most popular designs. It is from a painting called Swakopmund. Swakopmund is a really nice town in the Namibia in Africa. When I was there a few years ago, and it's just a magical place. This was inspired by that town. That's it. This baby is ready. Okay, my canvas print is varnished and ready, and I'm really happy how it turned out. Now I just have to pack it and ship it out to a customer in Hawaii. So, if you're thinking how it is to varnish a large canvas print, is it really so much different than varnishing a smaller sized canvas print? Actually no, you just have to work with larger tools, you have to work fast and smart, and you'll be totally okay. I'm happy with how mine turned out, and that's it. So if you find this video useful, please consider subscribing. I will be doing some more content for you in the future, and that's it! Until then, Rasco's out. And actually, it takes blah. But doing smaller prints, it's different because you don't have to work hard, man. And ship it out to Hawaii to see and ship it to a customer in Hawaii. Aloha Hawaii. And ship it to a customer in Hawaii. Okay. Cut. Just go there. Just work on. Am I really? Yes, I am. Stay safe and have fun creating. Bye bye.